So this is gonna be a almost personal reading, you versus them. We're gonna see if they're thinking about or are gonna communicate with you. This is for people that are in separation, not communicating, block communication, and let's see what are they feeling and if they're gonna have any action towards you. So this is a you versus them. So what are they? Let's see. What are they thinking about? People that are in non-communication with one another. They don't see this progressing at all. Damn, the love is in reverse. You have the soulmate card in reverse, the soulmate card in reverse as well. They're not happy at all. They miss the shit out of you. They miss you, basically. But they don't see this. They don't see this relationship going anywhere. Either for some people, they're falling out of love with you. They're not caring anymore. The temperance. Look at that. Everything is in reverse. For some of you, they're not thinking about marriage with you. They're not. They're falling out of love. For some of you, they were happy being the soulmate, twin flame. But now they're not happy anymore. King of Pentacles in reverse. They're not stable. They're not asking for help either. The Emperor in reverse. They're very in their heads. They're not in their power. Give me a few more cards for them. How they feeling? What action are they gonna take? So I don't see no action cards at all. They're into their head, and they're not stable at all. The stability is not there, and they're not even thinking about marriage with you. The love is not there for some of you. The feeling is not there for some of you. The Two of Cups, the Twin Flame card, the Lovers card, they're both in reverse. That's bad. They're not feeling the love. They're not feeling the attention. They miss you, though. They do miss you, but they don't. They're not feeling it. Any more cards for them? Any more cards for them? How they feeling? Are they gonna take any actions? Are they gonna take any actions? Are they gonna take any actions? What are they feeling? What are the thoughts for them? They're afraid to bring down the wall. They're afraid to show their insides. Basically, they're afraid to open up. Basically, they're afraid to open up. They're afraid to open up. Any more cards? Any more cards? Okay. For some of you, it could be a third party. I just ended there. Because that's a third party card. They could be actually with someone else at this current moment. They're involving another energy, male or female. Take it how it resonates. But they're involved with another person energetically. But they don't want to open up and tell you this, basically. So for some of you, they're losing the passion, they're losing the love for you, they're losing the feeling that they once had for you. And once upon a time, they wanted to get married with you, they wanted a family with you, but not anymore. I guess the stability is not there, non-existent for them. They're definitely not asking for help or opinions or about this current situation here. And they're all into their head. They're all into their head. They're angry, they're upset, they're frustrated, but they're entertaining someone else, basically. So that's them. Let's see you. What action is the viewer taking? What action is the viewer taking? How they feeling? What action is the viewer taking? What are they feeling? What action are the viewers taking? How are they feeling towards the situation? Towards the non-communication, block communication, separation? How are they feeling? How are they feeling? What are they feeling? Any action cards that you want to tell them? The Hierophant in reverse. You feel the same way. You feel this exact same way with the marriage, the whole marriage thing. Once upon a time, you wanted to marry them, but you don't see it anymore because of either the on and off situation, or you're with your guts that they are entertaining people or whatnot. You know, so that's far from your mind right now. Any more messages? Any more messages for the viewer? Any more messages? How they feeling? Any communication? Communication. How they feeling? Any communication cards? How they feeling? Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. You're focusing yourself for money. Money, work related. That's what you're doing. You're focusing yourself on money. Now, for some of you, you could feel like you're unstable at your house too, home life. You're not budging at all. You having this wall that's up there that you're not letting anybody in, including this person. You're not letting them in at all. You having your walls up, and you are frío towards this connection, basically. This is for some of you. You might feel like your work environment or your home environment is unstable. For some of you, I get that. But you're not letting them in, basically. You're not letting them in. Any more messages for the viewer? Any more messages for the viewer? Any more messages for the viewer? Yeah, you cold. Frío. That's what I just said. Frío. Cold. Nieve. Snow. Basically. You just leaving them out in the cold. No communication. Leaving them wondering what's going on. You're done with the heartbreak. You're done with the heartbreak. You're done with the third parties. You're done with, for some of you, infidelity, whatnot, and you're just done with it. You don't want the Three of Swords anymore. That's why it's in reverse. You're just done with that, Okay, fine. Look at this. For some of you, you feel like you're unstable. Like I said, unstable at work, unstable at home. Like you have a lot of bills to pay, and for some of you, you don't have enough you have so many bills, basically. You don't have enough to cover it. Some of you, I'm getting. Any more messages for the viewer? Any more messages for the viewer? Any more messages for the viewer? Are they gonna take action? How are they feeling? What are they feeling towards them? Towards the other connection, this connection? Any more messages? Any more connections? Any more? You might have another connection too. I keep on saying that. You might have another connection. Who knows? Any more messages? Any more messages? Any more messages for the viewer? Any more messages for the viewer? Any more messages for the viewer? Oh, okay, okay. I got a few, and then that's it. Look at that. For some of you, you feel pissed as hell that this went down the way it did. Mad, pissed, like some for some of you, you're in your head that the way it went down, I guess the breakup or whatnot, that it pissed you off, like you to no extent, but you're just leaving them in the cold, basically. Look at that. No connection whatsoever. I mean, no, you're not feeding in the energy. You're keeping the energy to yourself, basically. You're not giving this connection the energy, to nurture it. But you're not anymore. King of Wands. That might be you in your power. You staying put. You staying firm. This is not continuing. Basically, I'm not communicating with you. I'm still gonna have you blocked, basically, or, I'm not gonna communicate with you directly. I'm just gonna leave it as is. So for some of you, the Empress in reverse. But some of you aren't feeling like for some of you, you don't want this to go down the way it is, basically. If you chose the path, you wouldn't choose all this. But because this is the way things are going towards this connection, towards this the situationship, basically, this is how you're feeling, basically. You're not basically, some of you unhappy some days more than other days, but you still keep firming, like you're still firm, basically, that you're not gonna communicate with this person. You're like you're throwing down the gauntlet, per se. You're keeping your energy to yourself. You don't want the headaches. You don't want the third party. You don't want the third party. You don't want the heartaches. You don't want the heartbreaks and stuff like that. You're keeping your walls up. You're leaving them in the cold. So that's it, basically. For some of you, just mirroring one another. Alright, so let me get an oracle card for them. Let me get an oracle card for them. Any messages you want to tell the viewer that they're thinking, that the other person's thinking, or you're gonna take any actions? This is the message from the other person. Okay. You have professional assistance for them. And I guess this is for you now. Trust in yourself. It came out you and them, basically. I mean, them and you. This is them. This is them. And this is you. Okay, this is them, professional assistance. It may be time to seek wise counsel. This could be in any life area, from legal or financial advice to more personal needs such as counseling or therapy. They might be going through a rough patch, basically, so they need counseling or therapy from this situationship here. Or they might be in a rut with money, finances. That's why, the reading was saying what it was saying, basically, with the finances for them, and they need to go their own path in order to look better themselves, basically, mentally, and in the 3D world as well. So that's them. Yours is trust in yourself. Okay. You've got this. You worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learn to trust in yourself, and your abilities will take you to highest timeline. So you have to have trust in yourself for the viewer, basically. When you have trust in yourself, everything is gonna go into place, basically. So you have to reassure yourself with your gut feelings that if this is what you think is happening or about to happen or whatnot, you know, or you second guess of what you can't do, which is wrong. You need to not second guess yourself. You need to have a positive mindset, a positive outlook that you can do it, basically. Have trust in yourself, have faith in yourself that you can do it, basically. So this is what it's saying. You are gonna create the things that you desire. So when you create stuff, that stuff that you desire, you could create it, basically. When you have trust in yourself to do it, basically. So when you do that, when you start learning how to do that, you're gonna go into a vibrational wavelength, basically, to not match theirs, basically. So you're working on yourself, and they're still down here, basically. They need their own assistance, basically. When they have their own assistance, they could go up in their vibrational, But you have your own path. So basically, both of you have separate paths. And if you're meant to be together, you're gonna connect right away in the future, basically. If y'all two are meant to be together, basically. If someone's meant to be together, no matter what happens in the universe, you're gonna be together no matter what. So if it's meant to be in your life, it'll be in your life regardless. So that's it. All right. Please, if you can, subscribe to my channel if you like the videos. Help out my channel grow. And if you're just watching it, thank you so much for watching it. And have a good night.